In a universe where life does not end at death, we explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. This series was recorded in a relaxed environment with background noise from a puppy and a baby. My apologies if it breaks the immersion, but I still hope you have some fun listening. Enjoy. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to a Reborn in Power series featuring two chosen from distant backgrounds coming together to face the Foundation region and the problems plaguing it. Follow along as these two chosen encounter a mystery and play on both sides of the war for command. Ethanniel and Kayto, we return as you are now in a spacecraft. And you are headed to a mission that Counter Command has given you. Specifically the so-called Legionnaires. Your mission is to basically escort two senators over to the pillars. Actually, specifically to the pillar of the harbor. And as you rendezvous at the specific quantum force coordinates inside your new ship, that, oh, it is not necessarily your ship, but it is a borrowed ship. Who is piloting?
I am.
Okay, and then I am assuming you're navigating?
Yes.
You can navigate us, yes?
And I forget, did Van come with you or no?
She did not.
It was just you two,
Just
right?
us, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so you are inside the cockpit of your ship, and you're about 20 minutes out to your intended destination of where the senators will rendezvous with you. What would you like to do in the meantime?
Is there so our goal is to get in there without being noticed, pick them up, and get them out, correct?
Yes.
And the location that we're going to pick them up, do we know anything about it?
It is a transport vessel.
So how are we getting into the transport vessel without being noticed? Do
You
we
have
like a special clearance code or something that...
you have stealth capabilities on this pod.
Okay, so the stealth will get us past whatever type of...
you'll be able to get past any kind of scans, but it is only for a limited amount of time, so you guys basically have to
in and out.
get in and out.
And last time you said that this ship wasn't armed with heavy artillery, right?
No, it's
quick.
not. But it is a core command vessel technically, so you will have core command on there, and it's just like senators. It's
Okay. Do we have their contact information so we could tell them, hey, we're here, let's go? Or do they not even know that we're coming?
They know that you were told that they are aware that you're coming, but you can't contact them. You can't contact them specifically, but they are aware that they're going to be picked up around as they come out of this quantum force that you're nearing currently.
All right. So I guess we're just gonna fly in, I think it might be best if I do the talking while we go, or maybe even you just stay with the ship and just have it ready to go. As soon as I get to the back, we just blast out of here.
You should know. I'm not the best at navigating.
Okay, well, let me check your work really fast just to make sure that we're actually going to the right place. I'm going to go over and check to make sure we're actually flying to the right spot.
Yeah, you're flying to the right spot. It seems like the coordinates are copied over exactly how they're supposed to be.
Do we have...
Well, over here, I'm not the best at piloting.
Okay, well, I'm piloting, and I guess I'll navigate as well. I guess I will also pre-write down where you're going to input that when we leave. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I'll write some stuff down, and then you just copy it right over.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then in that case, I'll start writing down, the coordinates or whatever the navigational code stuff is for us as soon as we leave.
So you want to plot... So
I want to plot it. Can I pre-plot it so that way all he has to do is, just hit a button and it will, automatically upload?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I'm going to do that. So that way it's, the next place that we go after we, leave is this right here.
Please roll a navigation check. Yeah.
19.
19 total?
Yeah.
And you plot it in the sequencer straight to the navigational coordinates of, the harbor. Yeah.
Cool. So, when we get there, all you have to do is press this button, and it'll be ready to go when I get back from picking them up.
Ethanniel seems to be just staring at his codex the entire time, not really paying attention to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Cool. Wonderful. All right. Do I
double check his work quietly.
Okay.
Do I have a...
Go ahead, roll a navigation check.
A 4.
Oh, yeah. That seems like it's wrong, actually.
I fix it while he's not looking.
I'm piloting.
Go ahead and roll a perception check. Go ahead and roll a stealth check if you're doing this stealthily.
15.
16.
You catch a glimpse of him going to the knob and going to switch the sequencer a little bit.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Didn't you just ask me to do it?
No. What are you doing?
Yeah, you just told me to.
No, I didn't tell you to do anything. I said press this button after I leave.
Yeah, I pressed the button.
No, you don't press the button yet. We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
You hear a... And it seems on the scanner you are coming up to the coordinates.
All right, I'm going to... Is this where we need to turn on our stealth shield?
Yes.
All right, turn on the stealth shield.
All right, you go and you... you got to turn it on. Go ahead and roll a computers check.
Can I assist him with that or hover over him?
18.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
22.
For a computers check? What's your computers?
Plus 5. 1 bonus.
What's your intellect?
3. I've been maxing computers this whole time.
So 6 plus 3. Did you crit? Oh. Okay. You activate.
How are you so good at that? But you can't. Like,
You activate the stealth. You go to start activating the stealth field, and you see him come over. He's like, let me.
Rain Man over there.
Let me.
like-
You see, Ethanniel's like, it's like, and he kind of pats you for a second, and you're just like, what the heck? And then you see he goes and does a few like adjustments, and then it seems like the efficiency is higher now.
All right. Well, it's pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, appearing on the scan, you see a huge blip appear, and you both look up into the space, into the darkness of this large, what looks like a glimmering circle in space with blackness. And as you're getting closer and you're looking into it, it almost looks like there's shapes coming from within it that starts to envelop your vision. And then you see this large thing appear right in front of you. And it looks like a core command vessel of some kind. It's large.
Fly into the dock and.
Are you going into the dock, or are you going to go and try to find like a little air?
The
like
coordinates don't specify.
It doesn't specify.
Preferably, like if there's like an airlock or something where we can get in without being noticed and without triggering any. My fear is that if we go to an airlock, it's going to trigger some like alarm system. Unless I know. That
Go ahead. Okay, wait. You have to talk into the mic.
Sorry, I'm saying if there's an airlock, I'd prefer that because it's less noticeable. But my fear is that if I go and open an airlock, it's going to trigger an alarm system, and they're going to know that something's going on.
Roll a. As you're looking at this ship, go ahead and roll a. What knowledges do you have?
Mechanics?
What knowledges do you have? Do you have crafting?
No.
Okay, go ahead and roll mechanics.
Me too.
Actually, no. Roll me a piloting with intellect.
What does piloting use normally?
Agility. Okay, well, good.
Good.
You know that large transport vessels like this usually have a junk port where things get thrown out.
All right, I'll fly over to that spot.
Okay, you go and fly over to that spot. And typically when that thing opens up, people don't bat an eye too much.
All right, I'll fly over there.
You and fly over, and then you attach basically upside down, but it's not really upside down because it's in space. So yeah,
We just Top Gunned our ship.
Jesus.
basically. But now it's a question of spacewalking.
All right. Do I have like?
You have environmental pack, right?
Does it have like gravity, like or magnetic things where I can like stick to the?
No.
Wonderful.
You'll have to crawl your way through.
Does my H-Tech armor?
No. It has environmental, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good to breathe in space, but
My claws like grip the.
you probably be easier for you to do it if you're using talons.
Yeah, I'm gonna use all four talons and just like.
Hold up. Wait. So what's the plan? Are you coming in with me?
You know that, like, okay, the stealth field will probably last you about an hour.
Do I still have my core command codex?
Core command codex?
Yeah,
You mean mission codex?
from core command with my mission from them.
You never got actual missions from them.
No, we did.
Okay, I think okay, you do still have that, but what are you going to use it for?
Just like if we get pulled over by someone.
that doesn't. Yeah, I mean, but
This isn't like a military thing, right? This is like just a transport vessel.
it's a transport vessel for senators. So
Specifically for senators?
yeah,
And it's owned by...
Corps Command.
Okay, so but like if we're walking through,
If you're walking through, you will probably
look
out of place.
cool.
You will look out of place. But the thing is that you were sent here because you are not technically affiliated with Counter Command.
Okay. So, I think we go in. Still trying to decide whether or not.
This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. We're going to go in. We're going to find a guard. I'm going to get its guard's attention. I'm going to knock out that guard. You're going to wear that guard's clothes. You're going to escort the 2 senators. And I'll stay by the exit.
That's a great plan. Good job.
That was actually a pretty good campaign.
All right, let's go do it.
Okay. And then
You guys go over to the door of this pod that you guys are inside, and the door goes and slides open, and you see a field kind of stopping the air from leaving. You guys can just hop on out.
hop on out.
All right, I'll go as well.
Okay, I would like you to roll me an acrobatics check.
Do I get an advantage or...
You don't get advantage.
20.
20? Okay.
$15.
For a second there, you Ethanniel, you kind of stumble for a second with it almost feels like you pushed a little bit too hard coming out, but you're able to kind of land a little bit, and you have to bend down and grab something before the momentum kind of takes you. And then, Kayto, you watch this, and you jump down, and you're able to kind of land your 2 feet. You both are now landed up basically on the...
Just out of curiosity, like how do my wings work in place? Like if I flap them, since there's no air...
If you flap them, it doesn't really do
Does it move
much.
me a little?
I mean, maybe with the momentum of you pushing up and down kind of thing, but it's more like you're not really doing much.
I push him off. Just watch him float away. I wave goodbye. No, I start like slowly crawling my way towards the...
Okay.
Start crawling towards too.
All right. You guys begin to crawl towards the hatch. Kayto, well, both of you can roll perception checks.
A natural 12. 24 total.
15.
Sorry, 25.
Ethanniel, you spot something on the actual surface of this ship. You see what looks like some kind of circular mechanism. It almost looks like a hatch opening where you can turn it and then open a hatch.
I point to Kayto. I point that out to Kayto.
I nod. Start making my way towards it.
Okay, you make your way over towards it. You get to it, and you see it says hatch to the
Open it.
the junk. It's
I'm going to just look to him to help.
go and roll athletics checks.
$18.
7.
Kayto, you're just like struggling to do it, and as you're doing it, you just see Ethanniel twisting it, and then it takes some time to do this, and you see that the ship begins to push off a bit, and you can feel yourselves begin to spin a little bit. I need you to Roll me athletics checks again as you feel the momentum is
16.
beginning to push off.
9.
9. Both of you are able to kind of hold on. You, for a second, Kayto, feel like you were about to slip off, like you're not holding on to anything, and then you hold on tight, and you realize this before it's too late as the ship begins to move.
Our ship is still like
Your
attached.
your ship is attached. But as this is happening, you're finally able to open up this hatch, and the hatch goes. And as that happens, I would like you both to roll me dodge checks. What'd you get?
21.
26.
Easily enough, you're able to kind of maneuver out of the way as you see a buttload of just junk spurs out of this airlock that you just opened up. And then as that happens, you finally see it's almost empty. And you know that right when it's about to get empty, it's going to close up. So you're going to need to go in like that.
Yeah, so I just kind of like just do like a countdown, and then like,
okay.
as soon as it's there, I'm like, go.
All right. As soon as that happens, I would like you both to roll me an acrobatics check.
Can I activate my sonic calves in space to like?
Acrobatics check. If you do that, it could prove not as useful as you might think.
23.
28.
What'd you get?
I got a 9. I have 6 in acrobatics. 5 plus the talent.
How did you get 29?
Yeah,
13 plus 9. 22.
22. And you got
23.
22 and 23. Okay. Yeah. Quick enough literally back to back, you both are able to fling yourselves in as the junk kind of flies past you. You do get a little bit on you for a second, but then the thing seals up and you are inside this empty space where you see there are junk piles near you. And as that happens, you see there is a door down the hall, and you end up hearing as the walls begin to
We gotta go. I'm gonna start
close.
heading towards the...
Okay, you guys rush over towards the door, and you see there is a console on the side. I need you to roll me computers check.
Can I sonic calves to get to the console first?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then what do you want to do?
$14. Try to turn off the...
On computers?
Yeah.
16.
You both go up, and you're both kind of clicking at the console as the door opens up, and you're able to fling inside as the door closes up, and you hear crushing of trash inside.
All right, step 1 done. Let's go find a garden.
That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
But yeah, you guys are now inside the ship.
Start.
I assume this is a huge ship.
Yeah, it was huge when you got on here.
Let's remember where we're at. Maybe set like a waypoint back here, and let's start making our way to find a garden.
So you're gonna make your way to find a garden. Right now, you guys are inside this what looks like it's a rather dimly lit chamber There are a bunch of crates. It looks like a cargo bay, but it does smell kind of rancid. Maybe this is like the first trash place before all the trash gets put into the actual compactor and then sent out.
Yeah, sorry, just walking around.
Okay, you walk over and you see there is a doorway.
I'm
That leads
looking
out.
around the whole time for like any cameras or any security system.
Okay, Carl, roll me a perception check. You can roll a perception check too, Daniel, if you would like.
God damn.
You keep critting or something?
25.
Yeah, you do see, it looks like there are 2 cameras inside here.
Yeah, I just kind of let's stay out of their sight.
I grab my hand out and I stop him.
Okay.
Talons on his chest. And then I just point quietly.
It seems like they're kind of pointed down towards the center of the room. It doesn't look like they're wide lenses. It just looks more like just regular cameras.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is probably about 15 feet high.
And where are the cameras? Are they like at the very top or are they halfway through the wall?
They're at the corners of the room. It's like a box inside here. What are you gonna do?
Do I have like a...
Don't you guys have stealth fields?
No.
Oh,
Do we?
someone.
I thought
I have a stealth
Didn't
field.
they give us stealth fields?
I have a stealth field.
Did they give us stealth fields or something?
I thought that
I have.
someone has a stealth fields.
It is me. I have a stealth field.
Yeah. Pretty sure you have a stealth field too. What kind of armor do you have? Do you have NO or M-Tech?
He doesn't have a tech generator.
L-Tech.
You don't have a tech generator?
No.
Oh,
Not that I know of.
No. Then,
It's going to be in your inventory.
okay. Well, yeah.
All right. Well, then go over there and
What's the
move
process
the
to transferring like a tech generator?
It is a full process.
Are they the cameras that I can like move? Or are they moving? Or are they stagnant?
It looks like they're stagnant,
Or is it like
but
one of
you
those
see
half orbs?
you see them actually. It looks like they're on some kind of timer, like they're clicking. Any other ideas, guys?
Do I have
I'm whispering to him, telling him that I'm going to move the camera for a short amount of time. And only one of them, right? And then get... telling him to run through while it's pointed away.
what's a tech generator's rank?
It's up to 5.
Can I use this to make one?
There's other things that you could do too.
Can I like?
Hey, why don't you just try to...
Can I like take control? Can I take control of?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Can I take control of the cameras and like just do like a loop? Turn.
You can, if you would like. Well, so how are you taking control of them?
Like, is there like a little like slot somewhere where I can like get access to where I can?
It doesn't seem like you'd have to go to the control room to be able to see what the cameras are showing.
Okay, can I like put my hand on the wall and try to like mentally connect to it? Like picture that chip in my head and then picture it like as like a wireless antenna that's like connecting wirelessly to the...
You have the power form that I gave you, right? Did you get it yet?
Which one? These things? definitely would have put. When did you give that to me?
Last session.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna. Can I like retroactively add?
No, not right now.
Damn it.
Because you're not.
Okay, well I'm gonna.
But you are aware that you might be able to do that.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Right now, it'd be just straight intellect. Are you activating your stealth field?
Not yet. If we're not inside.
21.
21?
Yeah.
You focus. You don't feel like you can connect to the actual, the actual console to where the cameras are working at, but you feel like you can control the cameras to where they move upward.
Okay, I'll do that.
You do so. You lose 3 energy.
Jesus.
Kid, what are you doing? You didn't even say you didn't like my plan?
Look at the cameras.
I look at the cameras.
They're pointed upward.
I start walking.
You walk over towards the door. And as you walk over towards the door, you see the door goes and opens up. And as it opens up, you see a hallway going left and right.
So,
And there are 2 doors at the end of these halls.
what's the proximity in feet from when I step to when the door opens? If I'm assuming it's like motion triggered.
You probably about 3 feet away.
Okay. From now on, unless otherwise stated, I'm going to be like around 4 or 5 feet from the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to be ready to do an athletics jump, fly, and like going towards like up. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, like you're ready to basically get out of
line
view.
of sight. Yeah.
All right.
All
So
right.
yeah, you see 2
Go right.
going right.
I'm
What?
I'm looking left and right, and there's no like signs or.
No, it looks like there are 2 doors at the end of these halls. The halls are about 15 feet
And this
long.
ship. Did we get like diagrams or plans from our mission?
No.
Do I have like? Did I ever fly on one of these before? But I maybe have some type of recollection of like.
Not a senator transport vessel.
All right, well let's go right.
Yeah.
Do you want to go left?
No, I think I should just. I'm not sure if. Yeah, let's go right.
All right, go right.
All right, you guys begin to head right.
And it's all the same automatic opening doors.
It looks like that. The walls are all silver hued.
Still looking for cameras.
As you look inside this hall, you actually don't see any cameras.
Sweet.
But you do see as you walk over towards the door, you stay right 4 feet.
How thick are these doors?
They don't look very thick.
Any sounds can I hear from the other side of the door, like approaching, or maybe even like vibrating of machines?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
15.
Hearing it, you kind of hear some vibrations beyond it. Almost sounds like.
And this is just the right door?
Yeah. You can't hear down the hall. Are you going to go inside or no?
I'm going to let Kayto take the lead.
All right, I'll wait for him to look ready, and then I'll step forward.
All right, the door opens up as you see a lift lower down, and as the lift lowers down, you see a camera in the corner.
Like, is it already pointing at me?
It's pointing inside this lift.
I turn on my invisible field.
Okay, you turn on your stealth field.
And I...
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. Add a d8.
Oh!
Is it good?
Like a thief in the night. Oh. Okay. 26.
Yeah, you see he kind of disappears from view.
Can Kayto see me?
If he rolls a good enough perception check.
Well, he heard my plan earlier, if he was paying attention. And I fly up towards the camera and I point it towards the right. And I try to mimic that ticking motion. And I point it all the way towards the right corner.
Yeah. As soon as I see the camera move, I go inside.
Yeah, you go inside, and as you go inside, the door closes up, and then you see the lift begin to lift you guys up. And you see there is a panel. There's a control panel on the side of this lift, and it seems to be going up to different levels and different sections.
Okay, do I know where they would be held?
Probably in most likely would probably be the what's it called, the quarters.
Okay. Is there like a spot for the quarters? Like, is there?
You're not sure, but there might be a way to get an actual layout through this console.
Can I like try to hack it and maybe see if I can download like a map or something?
Sure.
Okay, I'll try that.
Do you have coding, or what are you going to use?
Can I use my sync thing?
Yes. Who's calling?
I don't know. 21.
You go up to it, and you try to get a layout of the ship, and you, in your mind's eye, you begin to scan the entire area that you're in. You're this section of the ship, and you know that the 35th level of the ship is where the senator quarters are. So you go and click on it as it continues to move upward, and then it finally slows down, and then the door goes and opens up, and you look down the hall and you see because you're visible currently. Your stealth field is going to time out in like 10 seconds.
It says 10. It says 1 minute.
Yeah, like it's been a minute since
That's how tall this thing is.
As the door slides open, you do see 2 guards walking straight towards the lift.
I use my talon, and I'm going to try and snip a wire off this camera.
Okay. You go ahead and just roll your brawl with agility.
Thick ass wire, I guess. $15.
You are able to easily just snip the wire as it kind of just like snaps. You're not sure if that did the trick, but you feel like that did the trick. And you also hear, as you're doing this, Ethanniel, you also hear, "Hey, who are you?"
I'm just gonna start like stumbling, like I'm drunk, like start stumbling towards them.
All right, and so I'm I'm still flying though, even though I'm
Yeah,
timed out. I'm going to get closer towards like them, where they're coming from, without showing myself.
You are inside, so you're basically inside an elevator.
Yeah, I want to get closest to the elevator, even if it's just a few feet, like right under, over the doorway.
Okay, so you're practically like full on putting your hands and legs out and holding yourself because the elevator. If you were put your feet down,
does the elevator have grates?
Huh?
The grates?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, is it graded?
Speaking to the mic.
Is the elevator graded? Like, does it have like grates?
Yeah.
Can I talon just my feet? So I'm like upside down like a bat?
Okay, but
I
like,
would rather not. Just
are
be
you
like?
Okay, but like, are you? You are tall.
How tall is this elevator?
The elevator is about the same height as the ceiling, 15 feet.
15. So
yeah, but they're like it's only like a 3-foot gap.
Doorway is
between the doorway.
Doorway's like 9 feet, 10 feet. I'm 6 feet, so I got a few.
It's actually 12 feet tall.
Doorway?
Yeah.
Big doorway.
Okay. It's a big doorway for certain big people that might come through here.
I'm now then just stretching like this, like.
So you're stretching out. So the two guards look over at you, Kayto, as you are stumbling out, and
you're stumbling out.
I'm like, they already saw me.
Yeah, you're not gonna let them come to you.
I am. I'm just like stumbling back and forth.
Oh, so he's not stumbling
out
the elevator.
I'm not going out the elevator.
Right,
he's hanging above me. Like I'm just gonna stand there and just kind of wait for them to come to me.
Okay, yeah. You see they begin to approach. But you also see that one of them goes towards their forearm and goes to press a few things.
Can I sink it and shut them off?
Go ahead and...
I'm going to just like stumble like I'm being knocked unconscious, like just kind of like fall like this so that way I can like use all my energy to like actually connect to it.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Imagine you actually pass out.
26.
26?
Yes.
With your sync?
Yes.
It's a straight intellect. You couldn't get that.
Oh, there's no... Why does this thing saying there's a buff?
Cancel it.
I did cancel it. Okay, well, I don't... Straight intellect...
Just click on info.
Where it says mystical aspects. That modifier.
So 19 then.
Okay. As you go and do this, you take 4 points to your energy.
Jesus Christ.
Stop saying Jesus Christ. These are energy abilities that you're doing, but as that happens, you see he goes and clicks on something, and you cut off the feed, but it seems like he doesn't realize it, and he goes, got a stowaway on 35.
Okay, I'm just gonna like kind of sit there and just like
they approach and they get over straight over, and you see them like get in their hands some
as soon as they
tech hilts.
go to like grab and they're inside,
police brutality.
I just go like, now! And I jump up and I grab the one on the right.
I don't even let out like a yell. I yell like a screech, like.
Okay.
And I gotta just fucking claw their eyes out, bro.
All right, go ahead and roll me. So, how are you doing this specifically?
So I'm here.
You're
I'm
clawing
with
with a brawl, so you're going to use your brawl.
And I'm going down.
And what are you doing?
I'm gonna get up and I guess I'm gonna pull my gun out and shoot one of them in the face.
Okay.
I set to stun.
Set to stun.
I
don't think there's a stun option on there, but I'm gonna tell him.
What kind of gun is it? Is it a hadron blaster?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no stun function on that, but yeah. go ahead and
Can I
make
like,
your
maybe,
fires.
Can I go like bop?
You can bop him. That would be a light weapon attack.
How loud is the blaster?
It's like a.
How many decibels?
Like, is it like someone's definitely gonna hear this?
When you look down the hall, there's no other people. Looks like these are the two guards that are in rotation.
I don't know the inner acoustics of a core command ship.
Do I think people are gonna hear it if I shoot?
Probably people inside the chambers and down this hall.
Oh, well then, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna bop them.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your brawl. Go ahead and roll your
So this
light weapon.
says, as an Egalian, your talons are sharp weapons. You can roll an unarmed attack and deal damage equal to your racial rank die plus unarmed bonus.
Yes, that's for damage.
Oh, I gotta hit him first.
You gotta hit him first.
I hit him.
19.
Did you hit him, or are you just saying that?
Well, let's see what...
Cooper, shut up.
A 22 does.
What, you get 19? You are barely able to hit. As you go down, he is like right about to dodge, but you're able to clack him with your other talon and basically like get onto his shoulders and then go in and...
I'm prioritizing to keep as much damage to the facial area
Same.
to not fuck up the suit.
Okay.
Is that uniform?
Okay, yeah. And go ahead and roll for damage, and then you are able to hit as he does his drop, and the other guy looks over and just like whoa, and then you go up and knock.
What's my
knock this
damage
guy
die?
out. What level are you?
I am
You should.
chosen level 3,
Oh, then a D6.
and that's
D6 plus 6.
okay. Good, so my racial rank die and my unarmed bonus.
Yep, that's the D6.
So 11.
11. You go over and you go and kind of. Are you doing this? Yeah, you're going for the neck.
Yeah.
You grab him and you snap his neck and you see he kind of and he falls down.
What am I rolling?
Right now you're gonna roll I believe, D4 plus your light weapon bonus.
Jesus, bro. 11 points of damage with no weapon. That shit's insane.
2.
And you have no light weapon
I
bonus.
have no bonus.
Okay, yeah, you kind of knock at the back of his of his neck, and you see it. He looks over. He's like, and he
I
goes
just gotta
and
grab him. Like, I'm just gonna hold him so he can like get him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a brawl then.
Cooper, was that like a?
Cooper keeps trying to eat out of the litter box. Yeah.
So my first attack against the guy, was that like an opportunity stealth attack?
That technically you guys should roll initiative right now.
Right now.
Yeah, right now, because that was your surprise on them, and now it should be initiative. It's not going to be a long combat, but
Is Brawl? Where's Brawl?
It's just strength.
it's unarmed strength.
SKA. No. Yeah, SKB.
But yeah, bless you.
Ooh.
Um, 15.
15 on.
Just to hold him.
Okay, yeah, you're able to grab him and get him in a headlock, and he's like, oh, no, get up. Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage. Are you going to attack?
The counter command. And then I just try to fucking like claw this dude's fucking eyes
He's
out.
going to scream out, "Help!" as you say that.
What? Yeah, I can do that simultaneously.
You literally just gave him a glare and went like.
Why did you take your time?
I didn't know there was a quick time event here. What is the advantage?
It suggests a plus 3 if you have talent.
Oh my god. What do you mean? I just wanted to slash him.
Why didn't you just slash him instead of just being like, I want to say something?
I didn't even give like a monologue, bro.
Well, if you get time to say something, he's going to have time to say something. Right now, he's in a headlock, though.
Yeah, so how is he speaking if he's... Or how's
He's
he
in a
yelling?
headlock.
Yeah, you can't really yell in a headlock. You can, like, muffle.
Help!
A little less quieter.
What is the attack?
God damn it. $21.
As you go to attack him, you guys are now Kayto has him in the headlock, pulls him inside. He yells out help as you're like going to like attack him, and as that happens, the door closes up and the door to the lift closes up, and you go and strike him straight into the chest. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That was 10.
10.
Yeah.
You go and strike him straight into the chest, and he goes. Oh no, actually no, straight into the eyes. I forgot you went for the eye sockets, and you just see you poke into his eyes, and they burst. And you feel the lift
About to go up.
beginning
Like a
to go up,
Shit, bro.
and you guys are inside the lift with 2 bodies.
The guy whose neck I cracked, which I assume there's no blood because I just cracked his neck.
Yeah.
What's his build?
He's pretty slim, like more of a he almost looks like he's more like agile.
So like looks like Kayto, right?
Yeah, probably about
I
the same
start
build
like
as
getting
Kayto.
getting
I'm gonna
to
go
undress him.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on.
No, I'm undressing him. Kato's undressing himself.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We're
trying to like expedite this.
You take off the tech armor that he's wearing, and then as it's easy enough to take it off and then place it onto Kayto.
I checked. Is there like a name? Does he have like some type of like identification?
You
code
go over and you
All his
check
past
his
memories are uploaded.
his wrist codex.
Yeah.
Because this guy is the one that
Yeah.
did the call, and you check his wrist codex. This guy is named Akvin.
Akvin. All right. Then yeah, I'm like, all right. Will you fit into the other one?
I won't fit into it.
No, the other guy, other guy is a bit shorter than him.
Okay.
I was like, stick to the plan. Don't you remember the plan? I gave you the plan.
I'm gonna go.
You're
You
freaking out right
no,
now.
I'm not. You're freaking out.
You're freaking
No,
out.
You're freaking
you know,
out.
what the fuck was that? You barely hit him for anything.
Why did you give him a chance to
you
yell?
Give him a little thump on
Why
them.
you literally gave him the opportunity to yell for help. You stopped. You
No,
literally
no,
stopped.
Suddenly, the lift begins to slow down.
All right. You need to take the bodies down to the trash compactor. I'm gonna go out.
The door slides open,
I'm ready to do my thing. Remember?
and as you jump back up, you jump back up, and as the door slides open, you see what looks like this technician guy, and he's like, "Damn, camera's going out," and he looks up and he sees 2 bodies on the ground, and you are just standing there in a Corps Command uniform, and he's just like,
How you doing?
"Oh,
We had 2 stowaways, and it was bad. It was really bad. I'm definitely going to need some help after this.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
I said this was a roleplay session.
Well, a lot of this is actually pretty easy rolls, to be honest.
22.
He looks like he's like,
Right. What's my wife going to say?
sorry.
am I gonna do?
I'll work
Wait,
on. I'll work on the cameras later, and then you see if he closes the door as the door closes.
Why the fuck did you let him get away?
What's he going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to kill another person?
Is there a vent?
You see the lift is staying put.
There's no buttons.
There is a console that he was able to control before.
Okay, get us to
Let's
let's
fucking
go.
grab
Let's go.
it.
Let's
Get
go.
us to-
No, this is your floor. You got to take these bodies out to the
We're on
trash
the bottom
compactor.
floor?
No, you're at the
You're still at the top, right?
You went up about probably like 5 more levels. You're at level 40 now. You
Okay,
were at level
just
35, but you were.
Okay, so we have to go. Okay, I'm gonna go out. I'll get out in 35. You take it down to the trash compactor. You take the bodies out of here so that no one else finds them, and then I'm gonna go get them, and I'll meet you back at the ship.
What floor?
What floor was the trash compactor one on?
The trash compactor one was on level 0.
All right, you go to 0. I'll go to 35.
Okay.
Okay, I go to 35.
Okay. You guys go back down, open the door, you leave, and then Ethanniel, the door closes for you.
I'm gonna try to spam the close button.
Yeah,
so there's no stops.
It closes, and then you see it begin to lower down, and as it lowers back down, it goes back down to 0, and then the door opens up, and you go back to the trash compactor, dragging the bodies out.
And the cameras are still pointed up?
The cameras are still pointed up, yes.
Drag the
but
fucking...
as you are dragging the bodies and you get over to the room that the door slides open, you hear another door slide open from
left one?
From the left one. And then you hear, oh my God, I can't believe that was happening. And you hear it almost sounds like some tools are shaking about.
This guy just wants to die, dude.
And then you hear, but
Wait,
you
he doesn't see me, right?
you hear tools shaking about, and then you hear.
He's gonna turn on the cameras.
He seems like you look over and you see he's on like a ladder base, checking the camera in the corner, and he's like, "What the hell?"
I try to sneak up behind him.
You're gonna.
I try to sneak up behind him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Oh no! As you're sneaking,
My fucking feathers are just dragging against shit. Luckily, I have decent agility. Luckily, it's just a straight 10.
maybe he's like super focused on like.
He's just
what
like-
he's
10.
like.
You creak up, and then you see as you creak up, you feel a little on the ground, and the metal kind of dents in a little bit, and then you pull back, and it dents back out, and it goes, boom. And you see, you look up at him, and he doesn't even move. It looks like he has some earbuds in.
Love is like brandy. She's a fine girl.
And what are you gonna do?
How high is the ladder he's on? It's a 15-foot, right?
Yeah.
I just fucking pushed the ladder.
Oh my god!
You go and push the ladder, and the ladder falls, and he's like, oh! And he falls down to the ground, and he's like, oh, my ass! And his eyes are closed at this point. He doesn't seem like he's paying attention, but he's reeling back in pain.
For counter command. And then I just stomp him by the neck.
Oh my god!
Okay. You go and stomp him by the neck, and you don't even need to roll. And you just crush his windpipe as you...
Jesus, dude.
And you take him to the trash compactor.
Oh my god.
All three of them.
And there's blood. And as you take him to the trash compactor, it seems as though everything is fine, and we were going to end the session there. Yeah.
Damn.
That was pretty good. You get a total of...
Take a shower. Maybe started prepping it.
You get a total of 24 CP. And we will end the session there. And thank you all for listening. And yeah, that was my dad talking. Yep. I thank you for listening to The Foundation. Be sure to listen to the New Age campaign as threads begin to emerge and tie in with every series. After all, this is an overarching anthology. Also, if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.